Yeah, I like it, whatever it is. It's a picture of New York City, maybe, over. Yeah? Good morning, Christina. It's 9:30. Is everybody on their marks? Everybody ready to roll? If you have music you want to play, get it started. And FYI, in the future for other classes, if you want a playlist, if you want me to make you a playlist, I make daily playlists. Shoot me a note, whether email or Instagram, and I'll send one your way if you don't have a playlist in mind that you want to use on your own. Outside of that, take options and modifications as you need. I will make sure to provide options, modifications, and enhancements throughout the class as well. Throughout the class also, we will be posting the workout. So the chat box, you can look at that to see what we're working on. In case you forget what we're up to, that's a good way to have somewhere to read what we're up to. Other than that, I think it's time to get going. Let's get you warm on the spot. Heine run in 3, 2, 1, let's go. 30 seconds, every part of your warm up. That way we get the maximum benefits from it. Pump your knees, start to use your arms. You have 10 more seconds. Today, we're gonna go back and forth between heart rate and mobility in your warm up. So next up, bring your feet wide, squat down, find floor, and overhead reach. Butt down, chest up. So now we're going into mobility for your legs, your hips, your joints. You have 20 more seconds. If you'd like to, you can add a heel lift or a hop at the top. There we go. Keep it going. You have 15 seconds. So feel free to level it down if you find your heart rate skyrocketing fast. Next up, back to heart rate. Bring your feet together, side to side hop. Here we go, 30 seconds. Squeeze your feet together, lift your heels, and we're getting your plyo muscles on and warm. Nice. Feel your inner thighs, your outer thighs, starting to get warm from this lateral movement. 10 more seconds, back to mobility. So bring your feet under hips, step back one leg, bend your back knee, lunge and reach. Feel the stretch through your front leg, step in and switch. Jill in the house. Alternate legs. Other side. Hey, Jill. Welcome. 10 more seconds. Let's get one more each leg. And then back to a little bit of heart rate, this time jumping jacks. We haven't done these in a while in the warm-up if you've been coming to my class, and I find these to be awesome for warming you up. So we're doing them today. After this, we go into upper body. You have 10 more seconds. All right, cool, let's go to upper body. Toe touch, high plank, take one push up. And walk back up, and let's do it again. Straight legs on the way down, elbows wide in your push-up. See if you can get your chest close to your thumbs. 20 more seconds. If you're on your knees, let's try to get one or two of these on your toes this morning. One more, and then we're gonna finish with heart rate with the tried and true mountain climber. So hold it high, shift your weight forward. We go in 3, 2, 1, rock and roll. 30 seconds. So keep your shoulders over your wrist. Sometimes I see booties in the air, shoulders behind wrist. You're gonna lose your abdominal warm up if you're in this position. So load it forward and drive long. 15 seconds. Starting to be awake? I am. Last 10. And that's your time. Solid warm up. So today, as I mentioned early in class, if you were here before we got started, we're going to begin with balance. Really great way to train our body to handle unstable surfaces. And you also train some muscles you don't always train. So if you want a weight, you can use one or just body weight. I'm going to do it with body weight. Also, if you're on a mat, come off of the mat because it might make you a little wobbly. So your first move, I'm going to show you it, and then we'll get right to it. We'll do one side of our body and then the other. So your first move is a balanced deadlift, hinging forward through your knee, reaching. And then on the way up, drive your knee up. That's level 1. Level 2 option is a hop. And then, of course, if you need to decrease, you can hinge and touch down. You can even do it with the toe on the ground, hinging and rising, and then driving knee. Okay? Let's do this side first. If you want to wait, it's in the opposite hand of the leg that's on the ground. Ready, set, go. Reach, drive knee. If you're ready to hop, go for it. But for me personally, I feel like I need to get more comfortable with the move first. So I'm going to first learn it, feel it, make sure I'm mastering it, hinging my hip, bending my knee, feeling the negotiation, and then trying that hop. Good. 5 more seconds, we go to the next side. Feel the calf starting to burn, your foot even starting to get a little action in the muscles there. Last one, switch, other side, hinge down, take the same level you did on the first side. So if you could do the hops unlike me this morning, go for it. 20 more seconds. Nice and slow. Take your time. This is supposed to challenge our stability. As you can see, I'm wobbly too. I like that I'm wobbly because that means I'm doing something different. Last one. Next up, we're gonna do a lateral lunge with a knee drive. So lateral lunge, drive your knee up. Same deal, reach, and you can hop if you want more. Speed will be how you dial it up from there. So we go in 5 seconds. If you have a weight, you can hold it in the hand that's gonna reach and then bring it here when you hop. 3, 2, 1, go. Lateral lunge, knee drive. It's a pretty athletic move. You have rotation in the reach, bend of knee, straight of other leg. Try to get past your foot and then twined around and drive up. There you go, 15 seconds. You can use the detergent, I like that. How does that feel going overhead? You're gonna have the best shoulders in the world when we're done. 5 seconds. Last one, other direction. Reach, go. Reach, go. Try to keep moving fast now. We wanna get your heart rate up. 30 seconds. Last 20, you'll get a little rest and we'll get ready for the next one. Nice, remember you can always get rid of the hop if it becomes too much. You can even slow it down. Just keep the reps happening though, at the pace that works for you. Last one, time. Side plank, knee to elbow. Pick a side you want to start on. Hand on ground, or for a little less, or if your wrist don't like being on a plank, you can do it on your elbow. Level 1, knee is on ground. Top knee to top elbow extend. Level 2, leg off ground. Go. 40 seconds begins now. Good. Open your chest to the front. Align your shoulder over wrist. That's your number 1 and number 2 focus. Once you have that, lift your bottom hip a little higher, C-shape your waist. 15 seconds. This is a good time to let your heart rate reduce and let the muscles do the work. Lots of stability. 5 seconds. Switch to the other side. Twist around so you can still see what's going on up front. Open up and go with the level you did on the other side, the first side. So as you can see, we're going back and forth between a move that's gonna spike your heart rate and a move that's a little bit more balanced. So next up, guess what that means? We're gonna spike your heart rate up. 15 seconds. How long can you extend your arm overhead before you crunch? Extend, crunch. Let's get 3 more together. 3 more crunch. 3, 2, 1 more. Time. Good. You all know the bolt, especially if you come to my class a lot. Today we're going to do a little bit of a different variation. We're only going to drive one knee to elbow for 40 seconds, and then we'll do the other knee. So the whole time I'm bolting, feet are wide, sit back. My front knee is going to come to elbow, sit back, front knee to elbow, sit back, front knee to elbow. Okay? We begin in 3, 2, 1, go. Remember, your butt should come back towards your heels. So you should feel your calves and your quads connecting at that full bend of the knee portion. 15 seconds, we are gonna go directly into side 2. If you wanna start adding the opposite hand, go for it now. 5 seconds. Ready? Switch side, switch knee, switch elbow. Feel your quads starting to fire up. That's where we're gonna get some good leg work happening in this workout today. I'll let you know when to add that opposite hand. In 5 seconds, we'll go for it, okay? So if you did it last round, add the hand now. 15 to go. 10 seconds, then we're out of your balance portion of training. 1. There we go. Rest. We are moving on to plyometric intervals. So if you check out the whiteboard, we have 5 moves. We're gonna do each move 2 times for 40 seconds each, 10 seconds of rest in between. We'll stack the 2 moves back to back, the single move, sorry, and then we'll go to the next. So first move is a plyometric push-up. Coming wide, drop down, and on the way up, clap your hands. You could do that with your knees down. You can also do 2 other variations. On your toes, shoulder tapping, and on your knees, shoulder tapping. So take the level that works for you. Feel free to go back and forth between those 2 options as needed. 40 seconds on the clock. Come down to push-up position. We begin in 3, 2, 1, go. Plyometric push-up. So if you see me, I am alternating. I'm going to the shoulder taps now because I'm hitting burnout. And then when I'm ready, I'm gonna go back to the tapping. Now I need to tap, it's killing me. We like that burn. Work towards challenge, work towards results. 5 seconds, you'll get a rest. And time. Take a breather, second round coming up, shake it off. If you did it on your knees last round, let's try this one on your toes. Even if you just start on your toes and have to drop your knees, that's fine. Ready? Go. Nice. Push the floor away. Squeeze down. Feel tension in your armpits on the way up. You are training your chest to get great results in this move. 10 seconds left. We are done with this move after this. Hallelujah. 5. And out. Breathe. Good to be done with that, huh? Next up, oblique mountain climbers. In the warm-up, we did traditional climbers. The only difference here is now you're bringing your knee to your opposite elbow in your plank rather than straight on. Let's come down. You have 10 seconds to get ready. You guys sweating? All right, here we go. 5. Go. Oblique climbers. That's it, 30 seconds. Think about really twisting your knee rather than just making sure you're twisting, right? Really twisting means trying to get your elbow. So you feel your waistline ringing harder, so you get more than just your obliques getting the benefit of the twist. 10 seconds. Crunch it hard to rib. 5 seconds, stay with me. And breathe. One more. So we're getting into that HIIT training effect right now. You feel that heavy spike of your heart rate? Let's go for it, round 2. We want to try to find the maximum expenditure we can. Near breathlessness will get you into HIIT training effect. 20 seconds. Push down through the floor. Drive it. 10. Can you twist a little wider? And time. Good work. 2 done, 3 to go. Hip escape is next. If you've never done this with me, take a good look. I'm gonna give a couple extra seconds to set you up here. So, plank position, knees wide, feet wide, and then bend your knees a little bit. Now, you're gonna lift the front hand and bring the back leg through and sit on your butt. Come in, and then other direction. Options for more are to not sit on your butt, but try to hover right over the ground with your leg. And then you can always speed it up once you get the gist. So come down. We're going in 5, in 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Let's go. Hover your booty over the ground. Squeeze your quad, but flex your foot. Don't point, flex. Exhale as you twist. 15 seconds. This is why we have 2 rounds of this, because it has a lot of technical components to the move, and I want to make sure you get the benefit. So you feel your legs starting to burn. Shoulders definitely are burning. Rest. Let's do it one more time. If you felt good and confident in how to do it, your challenge is to join me in going faster. You ready? Set, go. Hop and switch if you can, or just speed it up by minimizing any delays. Woo. 20 seconds. Now our heart rate's climbing. Stay strong. Come on, we're almost there. Let's get 3 more reps together. 2, 1 more. Out and out. Plyometric lunge. Get that detergent ready. 15 seconds till we go. Let's let your heart rate level a tiny bit. Option is to step back lunge if you have a weight grab, otherwise no worries. And then switch. Option for more is the hop and switch. You can twist over your front leg. You want to add your waistline into the mix. You guys ready? All right, get on your mark. 5, 4, 3, 2, go. Plyo lunge. Nice. Sweat sesh is on. You are in the training zone. Time to maximize. So do the highest level you got. 20 seconds. Bend your back knee. Especially if you're jumping, your body might stop doing that to speed you up. So it's okay to slow down a little so you can get your bend. Time. 1 more round. 5 seconds. You ready? Set. Let's go. Don't be afraid of that discomfort. Match your efforts from last round, if not exceed them. The more you can do to challenge yourself, the better. 20 seconds. Last 10 coming up. Come on. And out. One move left. Jump squats, option to have a weight. If you have a weight, hold it here, 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 wherever feels good for you. We have 15 seconds till we start. I'm gonna grab a quick sip. 5 seconds. Feet wide, butt back down, spring up into jump squat. 3, 2, rock and roll. I did these yesterday, by the way. I did this workout yesterday. And this morning, my legs woke up sore, but also feeling good. Feeling shorts ready, almost. Getting there. 20 seconds. Keep it up, and then get it down. Spring it. If you need reduction, heel lift or just an air squat. Just know we're gonna do heel lifts later, so save them if you don't need them. Rest. Plyometric intervals will be done after this 40-second interval. Woohoo! Ready? Let's go. Come on. 20 seconds. Work so hard that you barely can jump. But don't stop jumping. 10. Work that booty, get down. One more jump. Good. Recover for a minute. Circuit progressions coming up next. So take a look at the whiteboard. If you can see it, how this works is you have building blocks to create a big move. You'll have block A, block B, and then we put block A and B together for a 60-second interval. So 30, then 60. So we're progressing and burning out movements. First things first, we're gonna work our posterior chain. This is great for supporting your spine so that you don't get as much discomfort in your back, but also helps you stand tall. So come down and take a look. On your belly, hands on the ground in 2 L's, your elbows, feet lift off the ground and kick your feet. That is move 1. So come down, we begin in 3, 2, 1, go. So you're trying to get your thighs off the ground by squeezing your butt. Point your toes and keep as much of your thighs off the ground as possible. Tuck your chin and look at your mat or your floor so you protect your spine. And anchor your body onto your hip bones. If you need to double a towel under your hips to protect, that's fine. Just keep your thighs off the ground. 10 seconds. Rest. You have 10 seconds. Move number 2, keep legs on the ground. Take a look. Arms come up, reach forward and swim. Okay? In 3, 2, 1, go. Just the arms, toes on the ground. Now you're thinking about lifting chest off the ground, but keeping your chin tucked, looking at the ground. Do you feel the difference in where you're activating in your back, your lower back? Keep your butt squeezed. It'll help you stay safe. in this kind of compromising lift. 10 seconds. Hold on, 5 seconds. Rest, you have 10 seconds off. Now we have the beast. This is your finisher. The arms and legs are gonna move together, okay? Get ready for 1 minute. Swimmers, full body. In 3, 2, go. Thighs off ground, chest off ground, arms reaching long, legs reaching long. Your challenge is to make short switches of your feet and hands. So you're not going high, you're not keeping about a foot in between. You only want about 3 or 4 inches in distance between your hands. So flutter your movements. Now, if your elbows start to bend, reach. Imagine you're trying to grab something in front of you. Try to get long to get to it. 20 seconds. Woo. 15, get your thighs a little higher. Squeeze your booty. 10. And time. Nice. So we did a good posterior chain move. Now we're gonna get your heart rate up. Half skater with a hop. You've done this with me if you come to classes. I think Lee and Jen, I think you guys have done this with me, but take a look. Half skater, and then you land in a hop. So split your legs and twist, jump to the center and land in squat. If you have a weight, hold it at your chest. We begin in 5 seconds. Okay, here we go. Let's go this direction only. Bop and bop. Ready, set, go. Half skate, hop. Yes, split and double. Split and double. Twist, center. 20 seconds. $15. Now here's a good way to dial it up if you're using your body. Open your elbows, lace your hands. That way when you twist, it takes more rotation to get your elbow around, and it adds weight and resistance. 1 more. Hold. Other side in 5, 4, 3, 2, go. Half skate, hop. Good, Jen. Can you shift your hips back a little more? Twist your shoulders a little more. Ten more seconds. Whew. Waistline is burning up. 1 more. Time. Take a look. Now we're gonna do a skater, come to center, hop up. Half skater, other way, center and hop. You can reach down and make it a lateral lunge for a little less cardio. 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Half skate, center and hop. Half skate, option, reach and hop. This is level 1, I'll call this move level 1. I'll call this one level 2. It's like you're playing basketball in the middle, jump high, dunk it in the basket. 30 seconds. Whew. It's amazing how much we can get out of just using our body. Are you sucking wind like I am? 15 on the clock. Let's get it together. Speed it up if you can. Go. 2 more, 1 each direction. Last one. Time. 30 seconds off. So what goes up must go down. That includes your heart rate and your body. So now we're gonna do a rotating plank, 1 direction. So if you're on your elbows, make your arms 2 L's, hands under shoulders if you're there. Only one side first. So take a look, I'm in plank. I'm gonna open and then come down and then stay doing that hand. We'll do side 2 after, and then we'll put a move together with it. Plank position in 5, 4, 3, 2, go. Rotate onto side shoe, reach for ceiling, rotate onto toe, hold plank. Come again. Open your whole body to me or to wherever you're side onto, and then to the ground. Do you feel your heart rate leveling up a little? Now we're focusing on your waist, your muscles, and some stability too. 10 seconds. Keep your body weight over your palms. One more. Right away. Other direction. Set. Go. I like to hold for a moment at the top, ensure my arms straight, feel the crunch in my inner waist, the one that's closer to ground, and then come down. Making sure my waistline gets the work that this move is designed for. Take the delay. 10 seconds. One more. Now after the rotation, drop in a push-up and rotate the other way. So rotating plank, drop into push-up, other direction. Whew, sweaty up in here. Now, if you want a little more, you can drop into your push-up. So rotate up and then let your body weight come down and land in a push-up. 30 seconds. Now you're gonna get a little bit more elevated in your heart rate because you're using more muscle groups. You're also gonna feel a lot more pressure in your upper body, especially your shoulders and chest. 10 seconds. Last one. Time. All right, so remember when I said we're gonna have squat with heel lifts? That's what's gonna happen in this progression. But first, we're gonna burn you up a little with a pulsing squat. So if you have a weight, feel free. Otherwise, body weight suffices. 15 seconds. All right, sip of water, come back in. We're going in 5, in 4, squat, bottom half pulse, go. Stay low, open your knees. If you want to, you can reach out with weight. If you don't have weight, you can reach overhead with arms for more. 20 seconds. Good. Try to get your butt all the way down to knee line and then just up an inch or two and then back down. Knee line, inch or two. 10 seconds. Open your knees, make room for your hips. This will get you lower. 5 seconds. And hold, take 10 seconds to chill. Next up, squat with heel lifts, full range. In 5, 4, 3, 2, squat, heel lift, squat, heel lift. On the way up, hold for a second. Heels lifted, feel your butt squeezing real hard, and then come down. Kind of like that rotating plank where we held at the top for a minute, or not a minute, but for a couple seconds, so we made sure our muscles stayed contracted and worked. We're doing that for our butts in this move. So hold, then drop. Hold, then drop. If you have a weight, go for it. You can even press overhead with the heel lift. You have 15 seconds. And time. 5 seconds. If you have a weight, you can keep it, but you don't need it. So squat jacks. If you want to change it up a little, you can cross your legs in front and behind. Make it kind of different. Here we go. 3, 2, go. Squat jacks. You can always stay in the center with it. You can get rid of the weight if you need. You can even touch down. And if you want to really get fancy, you can do the 180 turn with it. 30 seconds. Nice. Last 20. Now, if you want to move faster, get rid of the turn if you added it and just dial up your speed. 10. Speed it up. And time. Rest. Whew. You have 1 minute to recover, and we're getting you set up for your EMOM. At the very end, we'll have a tiny core burnout. Grab a sip. This EMOM, you have 3 moves, and one of them is something new. I don't think I've done with y'all. You know how I like to come up with new moves. Okay. Plyo, switch knee, push up. Let me show you what it looks like. So you know that cricket push up? It's kind of like that except one knee. And then push up, and then other knee, push up. Take a look. Option, split with the toe touch down, and push up is a modification. You can even drop your knees when you get to the push up. You're totaling 8 push-ups, meaning 4 times with each knee switching. After you're done with that, you have 8 power burpees. You probably know this well, but just a refresher, feet wide, jump and land in deep squat, back to plank. After you're done with 8 of those, you finish with 10 tuck jumps. Wouldn't be an EMOM with me without those, would it? All right, cool. So, reminder, 8 switch push-up, 8 power burpee, 10 tuck. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, go. Good, when you're done with those, power burpees, 8 times. When you're done with those, 10 tuck jumps. If the tuck jumps aren't working for you today, rather than doing a jump squat, do a hop 180 turn. Okay, that way it keeps you jumping. If you can't do the tucks right now, that's okay. 15 seconds. Minute 2 is going to be different. Minute 2, we're going to come into a plank and do shoulder taps for the whole minute. We're going in 5 seconds. Come to plank. Alternate hand shoulder taps. 3, 2, 1, go. 1 minute on the clock. We will have a 30-second recovery after this. Don't worry, I made sure you got your recovery. I will not let you down on that as long as you promise to work hard. Now try not to lift your hips or twist. It's always good to think and be reminded of that. It's crucial for the results. So squeeze your butt cheeks, squeeze your front legs. That'll help you. 30 seconds. Now open your chest. If you feel your back rounding, you feel pressure near your shoulder blades, open your chest and shift your weight. 20 seconds. Heart rate's decreasing, but we're definitely still dripping sweat because we're training hard. 10 seconds. Stay squeezed and strong. Rest. 30 seconds off. You've seen it all. Let's do it 2 more times. In 20 seconds, back to your 8 switch knee push-up. Remember, you can do a split knee if you need. Whew. Saturday morning. All right, let's go. Plank position. 5, 4, 3, 2, go. Right into power burpee when you're done. This is you versus you. Nobody's watching you, so you need to be honest with yourself. Do every rep at your highest level. 30 seconds. When you're done, take your tucks or twist. 20 seconds. Nice. Feel that breathlessness? You should feel similar to how you felt in that plyo circuit. Plank position. Now we're doing one hand, tapping only one hand. So let's use this hand, plank, and just tap your shoulder with that hand only. One hand. Keeping the squeeze that we talked about. Try to lift your opposite foot. If you've been coming to Exceed for a while, take note, look at feel yourself. How much stronger you are at these now than the first couple times you did them. They never get easier, but you notice how much more stable. Consistency will get us there. So let's keep doing these. 25 seconds. Now is about the time when our hips are going to try to cheat. They're trying to twist and lift. So feel them, squeeze them, center them, shift them forward. Stay solid. 15 seconds. Get a little shaky. We like that in this type of training. Time. 30 seconds off. One more round. We'll do the other hand tapping next round when we get to the stability. We are killing it. We're almost done training already. Can you believe it? 15 seconds. Whew, good thing I brought a towel today. I learned my lesson last night when I did this class. All right, let's go for it. Split knee. 5. Now, if you want to, make it tricep style this time for push-ups. Set, go. Power burpee. If you aren't getting enough push-ups in, feel free to add them in the power burpees. When you're done, tuck jumps. You have 30 seconds. Twisting if you need. 20 seconds. When you're done, there's still time on the clock. Come into your plank and just hold it, and then we'll add the tap when it's time to go. So get ready. 10 seconds. Other hand tapping. In 3, 2, 1, go. So when you lift your hand off the mat, that's the moment I want you to feel your hip. What is it doing? Anchor it, twist it, and then bring it down. Try that again. Hold. Where's your hip? Good. Make sure it's square when you're lifted. That's when it's going to want to twist. 30 seconds. If you lifted the back leg of the other side of your body, do it now. 20 seconds. We'll be done with this, and we'll just get your middle abdominals after. 15. Whew. This is tough, but we got it together. Let's do it. 10 seconds. I'm there with you guys. Stay with it. One more tap. Time. Awesome. On your backs. We have enough time for 2 minutes of abs, so I'm going to give you 2 moves to do. Why not? So move 1 is you're going to have 2 levels. So we'll start at level 1. It's a C crunch. If you have a weight, bring it to your forehead. Imagine it's a baseball cap, and then crunch up, elbows to knee. Lower down. Go. If you don't have a weight, just reach your arms forward, C crunch, and big fingertips hips back to temple. 1 minute is already rolling. Good. So now if you want to add on, you can extend your legs long when you rest your head down. So C crunch up, knees bent, head up, rest head, squeeze legs straight, but don't drop them on the ground. If you do, you're going to feel everything turns off. We need to keep our muscles on. 25 seconds. Brace your core here, especially if you're extending. If your lower back hurts, you can get rid of the extension or maybe don't go as low with your legs. 15 seconds. If you want to, you can expand your arms overhead for the maximum muscle recruitment. Last crunch in, last move, hold your head up, lift your legs straight, reach with weight or with hands to shoes, and pulse, go. Let's do 32, 31, 30, 29. 20 more. Can you get to your shoelaces? Now can you get to the toes of your shoe, keeping legs straight? 10, 9. Come on. Last one, hold it up. Hold in 3, 2, and down. Killer. Nice job. You could stay right where you are. This is a good place to stretch today. Bring your knees in. Allow your tailbone to rock a little. And then when you're ready, drop your knees to one side. You can reach your arms out. Grab your top knee, give it a tug. Keep your shoulder blades in the ground so you're wringing your waist, and just breathe. Up and over, other side. Top knee tug. Bring knees into chest, rock on up. Let's extend one leg out long. We've been doing a lot of lateral training lately, and that's because it's good for you. This will stretch that out. By doing lateral training, it aids in prevention of injury. It's proven through research. Yeah, lots of athletes train this way, laterally, for that reason. Knees under hips, come on up. In this position, squeeze your shoulder blades together, open chest, lace your palms and breathe. Turn neck to one side, and to the other. Remember to check out our Exceed workout channel on YouTube. We're adding stuff continuously. We actually just added another 20-minute cardio if you want some more torture today or maybe for tomorrow when we don't have classes. We also have some stretching and some core training. Lots of good stuff. Feel free to send along feedback, or if you have anything that you would like us to film, any specific style. Also, check out us on ClassPass now. You can sign up there. Let your friends know about the class so we can have a party together. And your feedback can go to justin@exceedphysicalculture.com, or you can always reach out to me, Instagram, or through Exceed. Exceed email, tina@exceedphysicalculture. Good work, Joe. Good work. Have a great one, guys. Happy Saturday. See you next time.